Very good afternoon to all patrons and a warm welcome to Borrowdale Park Racecourse. Today sees the running of the Independence Trophy. And if you can get your race cards, we'll go through the changes on the program. In race 1, take out horse number 4 when evening comes. When evening comes, scratched in race 1. Race 2, horse number 2, Cosmic Event, is a scratching as well. And the 4, Trustful, to race with earmuffs on. Race 3, number 3, Ian's Ferrari, also to race with earmuffs on. Race 4, scratch the 3, force 8, take out the 3, force 8 in race 4, and in race 6, take out the 5, Wantage, and the 6, raining again. Wantage and raining again, scratched in race 6. Race 1 on the program is the Briana Borrowdale D Stakes, 68 over 1600 meters, off time is 12:25. Runners and riders for race 1, the Briana Borrowdale D Stakes, service 1600 meters, now coming out on parade, stand by. First out is horse number 1, Magic Exists, Daryl Daniels, riding for the Swanson Yard. Two is Prince of Denmark with Philisandem Corley. Not parading is horse number 3, Jet Green, Diego Dagavere. 4, When Evening Comes, is scratched. 5 is Copper Fire, Jeff's sister, for Deb Swanson. Turning to go down is Prince of Denmark. Will be followed down by Magic Exists. Copper Fire will be the last one to go down. 5 going down to post. And it's the Briana Borrowdale D Stakes over 1600. Off time is 12:25. First event in the program is the Borrowdale D Stakes, 68 over 1600 meters. First of 6 events on the afternoon's card. Take out horse number 4 when evening comes, leaves us with 4 runners contesting the opener. And horse number 1, Magic Exists, is coming from 2 straight wins from 4 from 4 career outings. So pretty good return there for horse number 1, Magic Exists, and we'll be looking to make that 3 out of a consecutive 3. Gerald Daniels picks up the ride, Deborah Swanson the conditioner. 2 is Prince of Denmark, Philasandim Tori for Amy Parham. Experienced campaigner this, from 25 outings, has only won twice, but placed 9 times in those 25 runs, so I think Prince of Denmark is going to be in the mix again in the places this afternoon. 3 is Jet Green, Diego Dagavea for Bridget Steinhoff. Jet Green's has been knocking on the door. 3 consecutive second placings and 25 career runs. We'll be looking to get her win percentage up this afternoon, and if she can win here, she will have 3 wins in total. 5 is Copper Fire, Jeff Sister for Deborah Swanson, has been in the places as well, Copper Fire, so we'll be expecting the same this afternoon. My selections going for the 1, Magic Exists, to beat the 3, Jet Green, from the 2, Prince of Denmark, and the 5, Copper Fire. Starting stall team down at the 1600 meter mark began the job of loading the 4 runners down at the mile marker, and Prince of Denmark's gone forward. Now working on Magic Exists. Magic Exists at this time not too keen in joining Prince of Denmark in the starting stall pens. They've got him facing up the right way and loaded up. Jet Green comes up. Now the turn of Copper Fire into barrier 1. Copper Fire loaded up just to close the back gate. Handless clear, set for a start, and away and racing in the Briana Borrowdale D Stakes. 68 over 1600 meters, and they got off to a perfect line. Jet Green on the outside got out too well and is going to go up and take up the running. From back in second is Prince of Denmark, who's about a length away. Drop further back then to the outside of that is Magic Exists, and Copper Fire is going to take up the last position as they make their way now past the 1100 meter mark. It's Jet Green by 1.5. From back in second, Prince of Denmark. Drop back to third position. Too wide out is Magic Exists. Then Copper Fires the tail marker as they begin now coming to the 1000 meter mark. At top of the bend, they'll beginning descending right-handed now towards the 600 meter mark, and Jet Green continuing to find more. From back in second now, looming larger is Magic Exists. In third position is Prince of Denmark, and the tail marker is still Copper Fire at this stage as they hit the 600 meter marker now. They'll come barraging down the home straight, and it's Jet Green still in the lead. From back in second, Magic Exists, who's come up to race in closer order. Back in third position now is Copper Fire, who's looming larger. Drop further back then to Prince of Denmark, who's now the tail marker as they come up now to the 400 meter marker. Jet Green still holding on from a fast finishing Magic Exists. Jet Green on the inside, Magic Exists on the outside. Look at Copper Fire on the outside of those coming on strong into the final 200 meters. Magic Exists from Prince of Denmark is coming back in the second wind. Magic Exists on the inside, Prince of Denmark on the outside of that. Magic Exists by half a dozen will go on and win it. Magic Exists wins. Prince of Denmark will get second, third went to Jet Green, and fourth position will go to Copper Fire. Number 1 on the card, Magic Exists. Daryl Daniels from Deborah Swanson. This yard will come up and win the first event here at Borrowdale Park, and as we see in slow motion, looking very good. Magic Exists and will shoot home in front to take the win in the opener. Good run from back in second, Prince of Denmark. Third went to Jet Green, and fourth position will go to Copper Fire. That was the running of race 1, the Briana Borrowdale D Stakes, 68 over 1600 meters. Well done, Debbie, for your first win of the afternoon, and Magic Exist coming through to win.
Thank you. I did think we had our work cut out in this race, that it wasn't an easy one, but he's done it really nicely. Daryl's given him a lovely ride as always. We've got some pros and cons to take home and think about, so thank you very much to Daryl. Well done to the boys, Paul, Sean, Dave, Vickers and Murray. Yeah, very nice to get another on the board with this horse. I'm glad we didn't run him in the 3-year-old feature. We could spread them out a bit, and he's made us very proud here, so good luck to everybody and thank you.
Well done to you, Debbie. Can you give us pointers for the rest of the afternoon?
There's no pointers this afternoon. It's going to be very competitive racing. Next race, I think we've all got to have a lot of respect for Mike's. Sorry, I can't remember what the next race is. Mike's horse, the Octagon. My horses are both very well in that race. They're both working beautifully at home, but I've got a lot of respect for this new South African form. I think Ian's Ferrari and Cavani will hopefully fight it out with a bit of pressure from Zazu and Power Ranger in the next one. All three of my sprinters are very well in the 4th race. I think probably Majestic Warrior is on paper the one in the best form. River Power and Kings are both very, very smart 3-year-olds, but they're taking on a nice field, and I think we've got to have a lot of respect for Mike's filly from South Africa. She's everything there. And then the last race that's a very, very open race. Probably my best on the day at the weights is Ideal View, but both Abayana and Jet Mirage are very well. I think we've all got to look out for Mr. TikTok. I'm very chuffed that Norbert Takawira's got the ride on this horse. He's a classy horse, and he's riding away with confidence, so he's going to take some beating.
All the best.
Thank you.
Well done, Daryl. Nice way to get off the mark in the afternoon.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Thank you to the team. Debbie, as always, the horses are good when I come here. They're always good. To Murray, to the other owners, Mr. Coringe and Ozzy at the moment, all of them well done. They've got a horse that's progressive, I think. He's still immature, he's still learning the game. And yeah, who knows where he'll end up, you know. Got high hopes for him. I just wanted to thank Indigo, my sponsors. They continuously support me with products that are for sure unreal good. Helps me. I'm riding light again today. I feel like I'm 10 years old, 15, sorry. And yeah, let's have a good day.
Well done.
Thank you.
So we chat to the connections up next. Well done to you guys. Nice way to get the afternoon off to start, and 3 out of the last 3 not too bad.
No, not bad at all. And as you say, it's nice to start the day off with a winner. Won his last 3 since we've gelded him. He's been a much better horse. Also around the turn, he's been looking for distance, and I think even a little bit further. I think this mile today might have been a little bit too short for him.
Well done to you. Have you got anything else running this afternoon?
Yes, we've got Ideal View and Abayan in the last race. We just see if Kevin Derere comes, if we have a jockey. If not, we'll only have Ideal View racing.
Well done to you guys. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Winning connections are horse number 1, Magic Excess, has come through to win race 1. Second went to horse number 2, Prince of Denmark. Third to the 3, Jet Green. And fourth to the 5, Copper Fire. Next up is the Grand Warrior Progress Plate. It's over 1700 meters. It's off at 1 o'clock. Race 2 is the Grand Warrior Progress Plate. It's to be contested over 1700 meters. And your runners and riders are now parading. Number 1 is Empire Blue, the mount of Jeff's sister for Deb Swanson. 4 is Trust 4, Daryl Daniels, also for the Swanson yard. 3 is the Octagon with Philly Sandem Kohli. Empire Blue turning to go down, followed down by the Octagon. And finally Transfall to complete the lineup. Those are your runners for race 2. Off time is 1 o'clock. Just the 3 runners then to take part in race 2, the Grand Warrior Progress Plate, with the scratching of horse number 2, Cosmic Event. Number 1 is Empire Blue with Jeff's sister. Has had 2 runs out in Harare and finished 3rd and 4th on both occasions over the mile. This time up the trip to 1700, and the form line showing is that Empire Blue may be finishing in the places. The unknown quantity is the 3 Octagon, Phyllis and Kohli for Amy Parham. Has been rested for 143 days, and the form line in South Africa is very promising. So it's going to be a toss-up, likely between the 3 Octagon and the 4 Trustful, who's showing good form out here in Harare. One last time out, beating One Evening comes over 1600 in MR70. Before that finished 4th, and then before that finished 1st and 2nd over 1,000. Not much in a race experience, but if she can put her best feet forward this afternoon, she should be able to give the Octagon a run for his money. My selections, I'm going for the 3, the Octagon, to beat the 4 Trustful from the 1 Empire Blue. The starter and his team have begun shutting the front gates down at the 1700 meter mark in preparation for the loading of this trio that contest the Grand Warrior Progress Plate. Scratched his horse number 2, Cosmic Event. And all eyes on the newcomer, the Octagon, Filasanda Mkoli for Amy Barham. And if he can hit the ground running, then he should give the other two a good workout over the 1700 mile distance. Bringing forward Empire Blue. Empire Blue is ready to occupy stallback number 1. Up comes the Octagon. The Octagon is ready. Waiting for Trustfall to complete the lineup. Trustfall comes up into barrier 3, set for a start, and sent home in the Grand Warrior Progress Plate with 1700 meters before them. Trustfall very quick into stride from that outside, will take up a quick run to go and take up a rails run down on the inside and lead the party. So the trio come up now to the 1600 meter mark, and they're led by Trustfall. On the outside of that is the Octagon racing in the blue jacket. Further back then to Empire Blue, who's the tail marker as they make their way now towards the 1200 meter mark. No change in order, they're going at quite a sedate gallop, and they're led out in front by Trustfall, who's about half a length in front of the Octagon, who's held steady as they make their way now to the top of the bend towards the back of the field. Is still Empire Blue as they pass the 1000 meter marker. No change in the procession as they make their way now down towards the 800 meter mark. It's still out in front, Trustfall, who leads them by half a length. The Octagon still held steady, 2 wide out off of that one, is beginning now to pick up the pace as they make their way now down towards the home straight. And the tail marker at this stage is still Empire Blue, and he's going to have to get a move on from there as they hit this home straight now, 600 meters to go. The Octagon on the outside in the blue jackets quickens up, and down on the inside of runners, Trustfall is beginning to tire. In behind those is Empire Blue as they come up now to the 400 meter marker. Trustfall rallying back. The Octagon on the outside, but Empire Blue has found a second wind and he's coming up strong as they come up now to the final 200 meters. It's Trustfall from Empire Blue as they drive up now to the line. Trustfall with the advantage. Empire Blue just behind it, and Trustfall is just gonna get enough to beat Empire Blue. The Octagon struggled in the latter stages and will come up third. Number 4 on the card, Trustfall, Daryl Daniels for Deborah Swanson. Just has enough in the tank in the end to ward off Empire Blue, who's come up with a fighting late finish, and give Trustfall a good workout towards the line, but Trustfall had enough in the end to beat Empire Blue. Third will go to the newcomer, the Octagon, and that's how it will finish in the second at Borrowdale. We had the running of race 2, the Grand Warrior Progress Plate, over 1700 meters, won by horse number 4, Trustful. Deborah, well done to you. Pretty exciting finish, but Trustful held on to win there.
I'm very, very pleased with this filly. She's taken on 2 stronger older boys, and she's given a very good account of herself today. So I've always rated her very highly. We've had our problems. She had to come off the apron skirt today and go to the pens by herself, and Daryl's hands, it all went well, so thank you very much to him. He's a master. And although we have had a problem with the pens this week with not being able to use them, I have to say thank you to the Starting Source team. Prior to this, they have been very, very helpful and very, very good to my yard. I've had a couple of horses that have been a problem, and they haven't been able to help me enough. So without them, I would never have got her to races and been able to put all the work into her that she needed. So thank you to Norvi and William and the Starting Source team. Thank you to the Teletubbies for having the patience to keep her in training. I hope that she will continue to reward them on this run. I think she will. So thank you very much to them. And well done to Jill, Sandy, and all the team at home that keep everything together. Thank you.
Great finish as well from Empire Blue.
Yes, very chuffed with him. The old soldier's learning how to run now. Well done to Jeffrey. It was very untidy in the beginning, but he sort of got his mojo together and started making good headway. So very chuffed with his run today.
Well done.
Thank you.
You having a great day today?
Yeah, look, I came here with a nice looking card, but they don't run on paper, so they got to perform, and they are. Well done to Debbie, well done to her patrons. There's another filly also that's on the up. She not 100% where she needs to be yet, still learning. A little bit above herself, aggressive, excitable. Once she learns to settle, I think you're going to see a lot more of this filly, and well done to the owners. Well done to Debbie and them. There's still another 40% to go before we're sort of reaching where she needs to be, you know. And then to my sponsors, Indigo again. I know Debbie and a couple other trainers here are using a product called Vital Stride for the respiratory system of horses, bleeding, epistaxis, things like that. Top class product, and I would suggest to other people, trainers, anyone involved with equine to get involved. Thank you.
Let's talk to the winning connections up next. Well done to you guys. Nice exciting finish, but your horse held on to win well.
No, thank you. Yeah, we've taken a long time with this filly. She went to the start a couple of times, didn't load. Debbie always had faith in this filly. She's done a lot of amazing work, so thank you very much to her. Thank you to Daryl for a great ride. Thanks to my partners. I think, as I said, once this filly, she's very hot. Once we can calm her down a bit and get her to settle, I think we've got a good racehorse. So thanks, everyone.
Well done to you. Have you got anything else running today?
We've got a couple of horses in the back end. We've actually got, sounds a bit sort of pretentious, we've got 3 horses in the big race. We've got Jet Mirage, who's pretty well in at the weights, Abayan, and we've got that filly, My Secret Place. So we'll see how she goes. So yeah, we've got, hopefully you'll see us get back here again.
Well done to you guys.
Thank you.
Winning connections of horse number 4, Trustful, who's come through to win the second here at Borrowdale. Second went to number 1, Empire Blue, and third to the 3, the Octagon. Next up is race 3, What a Dandy, merit rated 84 handicap. 1800 meters is the distance. Off time 13:35. Race 3 is the What a Dandy Meritrated 84 Handicap. Over 1800 meters, runners and riders now coming out on parade, headed out by the 1 Power Ranger, the mount of Jeff's sister. 2 is Zazu with Norbert Takawira. 3 is Ian's Ferrari, Diego Dagavea. And 4 Cavani, Daryl Daniels in the black cap. Power Ranger turning to go down. Followed down by Cavani. Zazu. Ian's Ferrari already gone down. Those are your runners for race 4. Off time 13:35. Runners are now loading up down at the 1800 meter mark in preparation for the off of race 3. We've got Zazu in with Power Ranger. Ian's Ferrari coming forward, and Cavani's already loaded up. Set for a start, and away and racing from that 1800 meter marker. And they broke off in a pretty decent line with the exception of Power Ranger, who's slightly slow away, but nothing too serious. And as they get into the running, it's out in front Zazu, who goes on and picks up the pace down in front on the outside of runners. Ian's Ferrari settles into second position about a length away. Drop back then to Cavani. Daryl Daniels in the black cap, and at the tail marker will be Power Ranger, who's slightly slow away as they make their way now down towards the 1100 meter marker, and about 5 lengths separating them first to last. And in front, leading the way, is Zazu. Leads by 2. From back in second, Ian's Ferrari in the red jacket. Further back then to Cavani, and Power Ranger still the tail marker as they make their way now down towards the 1000 meter mark. So in front still, Zazu, no change in order, leads them by 2. In second position then, Ian's Ferrari, and the trio racing behind the leader, very closely bunched up. Ian's Ferrari though leading in second position from the third competitor, who is Cavani, and then towards the back of the field still Power Ranger with about 2 to make up from the nearest runner. Approaching the 600 meter marker, and it's out still in front, the Zazu, who's out in front by 2. From back in second, Ian's Ferrari. Cavani on the outside of that, beginning to make headway. Power Ranger also coming up strong towards the 400 meter mark now. Cavani for Daryl Daniels. Is he going to get 3 out of 3 here? But Power Ranger is also coming up with a late finish down on the outside, but Cavani continues kicking away and has got this one in the bag. Daryl Daniels is going to win his third from 3 attempts for Deborah Swanson. And Daryl Daniels wins on board Cavani. Second will go to stable companion Zazu, ahead of Power Ranger. Ian's Ferrari got fourth. Brilliant ride again from Daryl Daniels on board Cavani. Will bring the number 4 home and into the winner's enclosure. Second will go to Zazu, third to Power Ranger, and fourth to Ian's Ferrari. And that's how you finish in race 3 at Borrowdale. There we had the running of race 3. And again, Deborah Swanson coming through to win with Cavani. Well done to you, Deborah. And a nice 3 out of 3 on the card today.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a lovely day for the yard at this point. Well done to Sandy and Watanga Syndicate. They got 1 and 2 there. Quite surprised, quite frankly. Zazu normally loves to give Cavani carrots when they work together because she knows Cavani is Sandy's favourite. So anyway, well done to Daryl. This horse and him have clicked, and he's found his confidence, and they've run a lovely race. Zazu did very, very well to run in for second. So yeah, thank you very much. Well done to Sandy. As I say, she's a great part of the yard, very hard working, and a huge asset to have around. And well done to her syndicate. It's lovely to have these people in racing, and I hope they continue to enjoy themselves. Well done to Daryl. Master, as always. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks.
That's Deborah Swanson there. Sandy? Sandy, come through. We'll talk to Sandy for the winning connections. Well, let's talk to Daryl first. Daryl, the supplements must be working for sure because you're riding like a man possessed.
Yeah, no, look, I got decent rides today, very nice rides. And I know for sure this horse is on some indigo supplements. I think the Vital Stride, maybe a bit of Meringaman. The Meringaman is a good supplement for detoxing. It withdraws all the good nutrients in a horse's body, gets rid of very little. It's a pH buffer, just a very good all-round extra in the feed, the Meringaman. Well done to all of these ladies here. Sandy, it's so amazing to ride for these guys, what they've done with this horse, the story behind this horse, where it's come from, and it gives me goosebumps really, and I love riding for them. Thank you.
Well done. Let's talk to you, Sandy.
Hi, Gordon.
Well done to you, Sandy.
Oh, thank you. That was the best ever.
Very good win as well.
There was only 4 of them. I still like coming first and second. Thanks very much to everybody who's got them this far. Debs and all the grooms, and Kirsty, the physio, and Star and my syndicate. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Thanks very much.
Well done to the Watanga Syndicate who've come through to win the first, to win the third here with Cavani, second going to Zazu as well. That's how it finished. Numbers 4, 2, 1 and 3 are the ones you will need in race 3. Race 4 is the Defeat Superior Plate, over 1200 meters. Runners are now coming out on parade. They'll be headed out by horse number 2, Ultimate Jewel, with Jeff Sister for Deb Swanson. 4 is Hill Delita with Norbert Takawira. And number 1 is Majestic Warrior with Daryl Daniels. Scratch horse number 3, Force 8. Leaves you with 3 runners going the 1200. Just the 3 runners to take part in the Defeat Superior Plates, 1200 meters the distance, with the scratching of horse number 3, Force 8. That'll leave 3 Swanson runners, and number 1 is Majestic Warrior with Daryl Daniels, and Majestic Warrior is coming on from a 119-day rest and looking for a quick double after he won last time out over 1200, beating Borrowdale that time. And Daryl Daniels, as we know, has won all 3 races thus far. He's got an opportune moment here to make it 4 out of 4. 2 is Ultimate Jewel, Jeff's sister for Deb Swanson as well. Ultimate Jewel has been running in the places. Last time out over 1200, finished 4th, beaten by Force 8, who's crashed this afternoon. So on that form line, should be in the places this Rabada gelding. Scratch the 3, Force 8, leaves us with horse number 4, Hill Delita with Norbert Takawira. And Hill Delita looks like the challenger for the stable companion Majestic Warrior. Has been knocking on the door, and last time out raced over 1600, finished 3rd, beaten 15 lengths by Master TikTok. I think you can scratch a line through that effort, because the form line before that is pretty convincing. So expect much more from Hill Delita this afternoon. My selections, I'm going for the 4 Hill Delita to beat the 1 Majestic Warrior from the 2 Ultimate Jewel. Starting Tall's team now working on Majestic Warrior in preparation for the off-off race for the Duffic Superior Plate. Majestic Warrior is in. Ultimate Duel comes up. Ready. He'll delete it to complete the lineup. Set for a start. Away and racing in the Duffic Superior Plate over 1200 meters, and he'll delete it was slow away. That'll leave Ultimate Jewel with a chance to take the lead, and he does so and goes up and takes up the running. From back in second is Majestic Warrior in the yellow jacket. And in the slow start, Hill Delita has now come up to accost Majestic Warrior down towards the back as Ultimate Jewel continues leading them down to past the 800 meter marker. Ultimate Duel from back in second, Majestic Warrior. Hill Deleter is too wide out of Majestic Warrior, and as they come up now to the junction of the two courses, 600 meters to go. It's now Hill Deleter flying off and coming up on the inside of runners to take up the lead. From back in second, down the center is Ultimate Duel. Down on the outside of runners is Majestic Warrior with 400 now left to go. It's now down the centre. Ultimate Duel is giving it horns. Daryl Daniels on the outside on board. Majestic Warrior is coming up now on the outside. It's now Majestic Warrior from Ultimate Duel. Majestic Warrior on the outside. Ultimate Duel on the inside as they drive up to the line. Ultimate Duel with the advantage at this stage. Majestic Warrior rallying on late. And as they drive up to the line, Ultimate Duel will win. Majestic Warrior not enough in second. And third will go to Hill Delita. Two on the card, Ultimate Duel, Jeff Sister for Deb Swanson. Denies Daryl Daniels 4 out of 4. And Ultimate Duel will reverse his form line remarkably and beats Majestic Warrior into second. There we have the slow-mo and Ultimate Duel finding the winning post just in time. Majestic Warrior will get second, and last will go to the 4, Hill Deleter. That's the numbers you need: 2, 1 and 4. Well done to you, Debbie. Another win for the yard. You had a very good hand in this one. Was this the winner that you thought would come through?
Well, it just shows you the more I race horses, the more I know nothing. I have to, on a very sad note, it is a joke that I had all 3 runners, but it's not a joke on the circumstances that I have found myself having all the runners, and I'd like to dedicate this win to Mike and his yard with Force 8. It's a tragic loss to Borrowdale Racing. Mike had just got this filly right, and she was just running great races for him, and if she had been a part of this field today, the dynamic would have completely changed. So, but going back to this horse, take nothing away from him. He has beat 2 very nice horses today. He had no right on paper. When I first saw the race for him, I thought, oh, what a nice race, because he'll be carrying his wins instead of his very high merit rating. And then there were a couple of horses who were fortunate enough to be carrying their wins and not their high merit rating. So he actually came out the weights very badly. But he's brought his work to track today. This horse has always worked very, very well. We've all been scratching our heads going, why can't we get this horse to run closer than he has been? And well done to Jeffrey. He asked to take him to the front and let him bowl. Good call by him. He's run a fantastic race, and very, very proud of the horse's performance today.
Well done to you, Deb.
Well done to Don't Horse Around, boys. Nice to see you guys back in the winning box. Long may it continue.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to you guys.
Yes, thank you very much. That was a wonderful race, and it's a very strange feeling to be standing up again. We haven't won one for a while. But thanks to Debs, of course, and Jeffrey did an amazing race, and it was a very good race, as you saw. I think there was half a head in it. Yeah.
Have you got anything else running today?
No.
Well done to you guys.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Cheers.
Winning connections there of horse number 2, Ultimate Shield. Jeff's sister doing the business for Deborah Swanson in race 4. Next up is race 5, the Zimbabwe 2000, and it's a grade 3 of a 2000 meters. fifth event on this afternoon's program is the Zimbabwe 2000 Grade 3 over 2,000 meters. Runners and riders now coming out in parade. Horse number 1 is River Power, the mount of Daryl Daniels for Deborah Swinson. 2 is King's Crown with Jeff's sister for Deborah Swanson. 3 is Solar Trip, Caden Brewer for Bridget Steidolf. 4, She's Everything, Philasande Mkoli for Amy Parham. 5 is Burn Bright, Diego Dagavere for Bridget Steidolf. 'Turning to go down is King's Crown, followed by River Power, Burn Bright, Solar Trip, She's Everything. Those are your runners for the Zimbabwe 2000 Grade 3. Off time is 14:45. Five runners contesting the Zimbabwe 2000 Grade 3 over 2,000 meters. Number 1 is River Power, ridden by Daryl Daniels for the Swanson Yard, and River Power is in exceptional form with 5 runs and 4 wins from those total 5 career runs in 1 place. So he's very upbeat, and he's always been at the very top of his game, and now tries the Zimbabwe 2000, and he'll go the distance for the first time, and we'll see how well he handles that trip. 2 is King's Crown, and Jeff's sister rides for Deborah Swanson, and King's Crown has also in an exceptional vein of form with 3 wins and 1 placing out of 4 career starts. So these two have always been matching each other for guile and pace, so we expect more of the same this afternoon. 3 Solo Trip, Caden Brewer rides for Bridget Steidolf. Solo Trip has been in the places, and after racing twice in Harare, finished 3rd on both occasions, so goes the distance for the first time in Zimbabwe at least, so we'll see how well he takes that. 4 is She's Everything, Philasande Nkoli for Amy Parham, and she's a first timer out here at Borrowdale Park. She's got pretty competitive South African form, so I think she's going to be in the mix this afternoon, try and upset River Power, King's Crown's dominance. Last but not least is the 5, Burn Bright, Diego Dagavere for Bridget Steidolf. And the Burn Bright has had 2 career starts out here at Borrowdale Park. She actually won her first outing at Borrowdale, and that was in a novice 1600, and finished 5th in the next event of a 1600, so tries the 2000 now. I think this is one to watch this afternoon, how she will turn out over her opposing appearances in the last 2. So my selections, I'm going for the 1, River Power, to beat the 4, She's Everything, and the 2, King's Crown from the 3, Solo Trip. Off time for race 5 is 14:45, and we are now upon race time, so the team down at the 2000 meter mark have started shutting the front gates, and pretty soon they'll be leading up the runners inside the starting stalls, and we can get the Zimbabwe 2000 away. Bringing forward River Power. King's Crown, the next one up. She's Everything. She's Everything is ready. Solo Trip. Burn Bright goes in. Solo Trip. Just to get Solo Trip in. Looks like it's ready, set for a start, and away and racing from that 2000 meter marker in the Zimbabwe 2000, and they got off in a perfect line. Very quick into stride was River Power. That got out like a rocket. She's Everything also very quick into stride. Goes up and matches River Power towards the front end. Solo Trip looping round runners 2 wide out to come out and race handy as well. And down the middle, King's Crown towards the back, and Burn Bright as they make their way now down towards the 1600 meter marker. It's She's Everything then who takes up the running and goes up and leads by half a length. From back in second is Solo Trip 2 wide out, then drop to third where River Power has got a handy position behind the front runner. Dropping into fourth position is King's Crown, and Burn Bright is the tail marker as they loop now right-handed to the 1100 meter marker. About 7 lengths separates them first to last, and out in front is She's Everything. Got a healthy lead. From back in second is River Power, down in second. Drop back then to third position, King's Crown. Back in fourth then is on the outside King's Crown, and towards the outside of that is Burn Bright as they make their way now down towards the 1000 meter marker in the Zimbabwe 2000. She's Everything still leads by half a length. Solo Trip is in second, 2 wide out. River Power is down on the paint. Burn Bright beginning to now accelerate towards the front runners, and King's Crown is going to have to pass all to win as they hit the home bend now with the 600 meter marker. She's Everything goes out for the win. In second position there is River Power, who's beginning to extend. Third position is Solo Trip down on the inside of runners. King's Crown beginning to come on as well. Burn Bright down the middle. She's Everything from River Power down into the final 400 meters. She's Everything comes up to River Power. River Power on the outside, She's Everything on the inside, but River Power is an exceptional horse and he'll power through to win. She's Everything gets a hearty second. Third win to King's Crown. Solo Trip in behind that, and fifth will go to Burn Bright. Well, we knew She's Everything was going to give River Power and King's Crown a run for their money, and she's definitely done that. And a River Power just shows exceptional class to power home and beat She's Everything here. He's proving to be a magnificent horse, is River Power. Daryl Daniels gets 4 out of 5 races And he continues having a red letter day this afternoon. He's brought home the 1 River Power to beat the 4 She's Everything. King's Crown getting third. Solo Trip fourth ahead of Burn Bright. Then we had the running of the Zimbabwe 2000 grade 3 over 2000 meters, won by horse number 1 River Power, Daryl Daniels for Deborah Swanson. And Deborah, well done to you. It was a gutsy win by River Power, and She's Everything really tried a lot, but River Power showed class today.
Yeah, well done to Mike Mallet and his owners for bringing in that filly. She's given us a good run for our money today. Made a very interesting race, and yeah, very nice to see Daryl and River Power dig down and run really well. Lovely one for Centaur. The Triple Crown is their thing. That's what they love doing, and they're 2 legs in now. So I think the 2,400 is going to be a A hard ask for this horse. I don't know if he's going to quite get the distance, but he's definitely got class, and that's his next aim. So yeah, best of luck to them. They're such a pleasure to train for. Very chuffed that they are so chuffed with that win, and good luck to Daryl for riding a lovely race again.
Well done to you.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Daryl. Daryl, well done to you.
Thanks. Just a quick one. Once again, Indigo, been carrying me the whole day. Thank you very much to Shane and the family. Uncle Dunks, Uncle John upstairs. I don't know, Uncle John needs to come and lead one in with me on top at some stage. I've ridden a couple. He's always upstairs. He's got a nice one on his hands here. He's still a race horse. He won well today. And well done to Sendo Syndicate, and long may it continue.
Well done to you. Well done to you, Jack.
Thank you. Well, it's not just me, it's a syndicate of people who are so enthusiastic about their horses. And I've been privileged to be part of the syndicate for a few years now. This is a horse that we picked up on a sale in South Africa. I've always rated him highly. I think I've said that before. But gosh, well done to Debbie. Marvellous training feat. Well done to Daryl. He rode a cracking race. And well done to the staff and the grooms in the stable for producing him to look so wonderful. I'm just so excited. We look forward to the third leg of the Triple Crown. We hope we can do it again.
Well done to you guys. Please stand by for the presentation. Debbie, please come through for the presentation. And the winners of the Zimbabwe 2000 Grade 3 for the Deborah Swanson Yard. Horse number 1, River Power.
Your runners for race 6, the Independence Trophy, over 1600 meters. Now coming out in parade. First out in parade is horse number 1, Master TikTok, the mount of Norbert Takawira, for the yard of Amy Paham. 2 is Jet Mirage, Jeff's sister, for the Swanson yard. 6 is Ideal View with Daryl Daniels. 4 is Citrusdal with Diego Dagavere. 7, My Secret Place with Filasande Mkoli. Turning to go down is My Secret Place, Master TikTok, Ideal View, and Jet Mirage. Runners now loading up for the feature event on this afternoon's program. There's the Independence Trophy over 1600 meters. And starting stall team currently working on Jet Mirage. Ideal View's loaded up, so too has Master TikTok. Jet Mirage bundled in. Faces up. Halfway in. And just to close the back gate on Jet Mirage. Jet Mirage is ready. Bringing forward My Secret Place. Alongside Citrusdal. My Secret Place to complete the lineup. Set for a start in the Independence Trophy. And the starter sends them home over the mile. And they broke off in a perfect line. Ideal View very quick into stride, goes up to take up the running out in front. Master TikTok takes up the running on the fence line. Dropping in behind that then is on the outside of that My Secret Place. Then further back then to Citrusdal, who's on the outside of that in fourth. Jet Mirage is the tail marker as they make their way now down towards the 1100 meter marker. It's out in front now, Master TikTok, who quickly picked up the running to take up pole position. Relegating Ideal View into second position, a length away. Drop further back then to My Secret Place, who's racing third on the paint. Too wide out off of that one is Citrusdal, and Jet Mirage is going to have to pass all to win. It's a great gallop as they come up now to the 700 meter marker, and it's Master TikTok in front from Ideal View in second. Third still belongs to My Secret Place, with on the outside of that Citrusdal, and the tail marker still Jet Mirage as they hit the home straight now with 600 meters to go. It's Master TikTok from Ideal View. These two front runners in the running. Out in third position then is My Secret Place. On the inside of runners, Master TikTok beginning to tire. Ideal View comes up down on the inside of that, is beginning to race up then to the final 200 meters. It's now Ideal View from back in second. Jet Mirage flying home late. Ideal View still in the front. Jet Mirage and My Secret Place, but Ideal View has enough with Daryl Daniels, who's ridden a stellar day today and will complete it all with the Independence Trophy for Deborah Swanson, bringing home the 6 Ideal View to win the Independence Trophy. And what a day he's had, Daryl Daniels, and he will beat the field of 5 to win the feature event on this afternoon's program. So it's the winner's gone to the 6 Ideal View, Daryl Daniels for Deborah Swanson. And he's had an absolute peach of a day today. He has had, did Daryl. And there you can see in the slow motion, Ideal View coming strongly to win. Second will go to My Secret Place, maybe just ahead of Jet Mirage, who was also flying home late. So we'll leave that second and third placings to the judge, but no doubts about the winner. Horse number 6, Ideal View, wins the final on this afternoon's program.
Well done to you, Deborah. You've come through to win the feature event of this afternoon's program, and Daryl's had a good day today, and so have you.
Thank you, Daryl. And the yard has had a lovely day. Well done to the owners of this horse. All my horses are special to me, but this guy he's had a long journey since his last win. It's been 18 months or something like that. And the last time this horse won a race, the rest of the field fell away and he cantered home, and he got hammered so mercilessly by the handicapper that he hasn't won a race since. On that occasion I knew I was in trouble for the big races, so I walked up the stairs with my tail between my legs and my head hung low, but today I will dance up those stairs and we are going to celebrate that Ideal View has had another win. It's taken a long time, and he deserves this, and his owners deserve this, and I'm so proud of him, and thank you to Daryl for giving him a lovely ride. It wasn't a easy field. He did have to work for it, and hopefully this will give him the confidence he needs going into the big season. So yeah, thank you very much to my owners, Paul, Sean, Dave, Vickers, Murray, Bobby. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let's enjoy this win, because we don't get them that often with him, and it was great. And I'm just very proud of him. Very proud of Jet Mirage running in second as well. 2 colours. He's a sprinter. He's got no races. No one takes him on the sprints because he's just outweighted, and very bold of that big old horse to run there. So very good day for the yard. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my physio, Kylie, Kirsty. She works endlessly. That horse that ran second early on Empire Blue, she's been countless times to treat him, make sure he's good. So very good team effort. Well done to my grooms. Lovely day for the yard. Very proud of all of them, and thank you, God.
Well done to you. Please stand by for the presentation, and we'll talk to Daryl. Daryl, well done to you.
Here we go. Thank you very much. Well done to the owners here. First and second in the big one today. That's super. Thanks to the sponsors. I forget the names today. And once again, Indigo, unreal. I still feel fresh. Can we go another 6? And then God has looked favourably upon me today. So Dory team and all the owners upstairs, and that, just thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it.
Well done to you.
Debbie, what a wonderful job.
Well done to you. Please can we have somebody from the... Well done to you guys.
Good, and all good, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well done to you. Nice way to end off the day with a winner in the feature.
Yeah, and look, many thanks to Debs and her team. They're all a great ride. This is a lovely horse. I mean, he's been a absolute gem for us in his career, coming to the end of it now, but to win this trophy, I mean, we've won it once before. This is the second time we've won it now, and let's hope that he can finish the season, with a bit of flair, because he's a great horse, a lovely looking animal, and well done to everyone. Thanks for everything, and I would just wish Abayan was there in the race. Unfortunately, he was not allowed to run, but yeah, it would have been a nice one to have the two of them run against each other. But thanks very much.
Well done to you guys. Please receive the trophy for the Independence Trophy.